We're wrapping up the fantasy playoff outlook with a tight end position, and there's a couple names out there who might be able to help you win a championship besides the obvious ones who have been owned since day one, like a Jason Witten, who has a great schedule. But there's three names to look at. One starts this week with a great matchup against the Jaguars, and that's Garrett Graham. Hasn't had a lot of success since the Oakland game, but he's seen 20 targets over the past two games, which means Case Keenum's still looking his way a lot. All it's going to take is one connection in the end zone, which he's still seeing those targets, to have a really nice game for you, help you get into the playoffs, help you win a playoff game, even a championship game, because all 3 weeks are good matchups for him. The other two names, one's obvious, we've heard a lot of. One just kind of popped up recently. The obvious one you don't want to use this week, Jordan Reed. Late scratch last week, but he's going against Kansas City, even if it wasn't for the late scratch. Kansas City's defense, not as good as it has been, but still dominant against the tight end position. But looking at week 15 and 16, no tight end has it easier. Could win you a championship, could win you the game to get to that championship. But whatever it says, Jordan Reed needs to be on your roster. Don't drop him. He can help you in the championship game for sure and the week before. The other name that just popped up recently is Nick Foles' tight end, Zach Ertz. He's been looking his way a lot, starting to connect with him. Ertz is pretty much almost like a wide receiver type of mold player and can be very productive given his matchups in weeks 15 and 16. One of the best slates, only behind Jordan Reed. Somebody to stash on your bench. Why not at this point? That's what you're looking for, is the upside. If you're dealing with a gate situation, stash Ertz. He can actually win you a game or two and get you that championship. I'm Jake Seeley with your all-in fantasy advice. Best of luck in the playoffs, everybody.